Geezer gang!
So, here we are.
Here we are.
With Mr. Loco baby himself.
Loco baby.
It's been a while.
Welcome, brother. How's it going?
It's going alright, man.
Yeah? What's new?
Suffering from a spotted dry mouth.
Dry, man?
Get yourself hydrated. Get ready to go.
Yeah, man.
You're getting grilled, mate.
Yeah.
Know it, mate.
Grilling session. Yeah. So, how's it been?
It's been alright, mate.
Yeah?
I think you just said that, didn't you?
Yeah, well, you know, just
You
trying
said the same
to
thing
trying to
twice.
make you feel comfortable.
What
So,
is this?
how's your past couple of days been? You know,
Yeah.
what you been up to? What's been going on?
Well,
for yourself?
today I've been off work and getting some stuff done in the studio.
Lovely.
You know, catching up, mate. That's what I'd say, catching up.
Yeah.
Things have been a bit long lately.
What do you
know,
mean,
one of
long? Like,
Just like different
Stress.
things cracking off, different stresses, different...
Spinning the plates.
Yeah, like so.
Yeah.
Or just something seems to be coming up a lot, you know.
Drama.
One of them situations. Yeah, drama. Fuck drama, bro.
and we don't want no drama.
Fuck drama.
So, yeah, man. We're just gonna...
Run through some topics, innit?
Yeah, man.
Run through some topics.
Ask
have a
me whatever you
conversation,
want.
Yeah.
See what.
So, any questions,
Loco
anything,
say.
yeah? Alright.
Whatever you want. I'll just be
No
honest.
holds bar.
I'll just be honest, yeah.
You might come
TLC,
through with a
man.
chair shot.
Shit.
Oh, right in the kiss.
So, what did you think to like England's performance in the tournament as like a whole?
I think that it was good for everyone because, like, especially our generation, all we've seen is England just get progressively worse, mate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many times, have we just been in the situation where we're like, we're going to do really well this time, yeah. But nah, mate.
And then deflated.
Yeah, so for them to actually achieve something and get to the semis this time round,
a good look.
Yeah,
Looking
it is.
forward to the
You
Euros.
know what as well? Yeah, Euros. they'll-
Maybe next time,
Yeah,
folks.
they're going to be ready for the Euros, mate. They're going to be ready because all them young players have got that
2 years
experience.
wiser.
Yeah, under their belt, and it's buzzing, mate.
You're a big England fan. I watched some of the games with you, and you're a big England fan.
Passionate.
Yeah, Wiz
We
don't
watched
give
the
a fuck,
penalties
mate.
with him, innit?
Wiz don't give a fuck.
Yeah, why would he?
You don't
Like,
give a fuck, I
Why would I?
Nah, it's
I
not that I
support
don't give a
Jamaica.
fuck, but like I just don't get
support
overly
Jamaica.
sucked
Yeah,
into
I
it,
suppose
like,
for
one
me,
of them,
like
innit?
I'm very like involved in that. Like I get proper stuck into it, so
Yeah.
that's why I just see it like that. You two seemed calm as fuck
Yeah,
watching
man,
that penalty
relax.
shootout.
To you, the World Cup's done.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Winding down. Winding down.
It's about time it's over as well because it's been taking over my life. Like the last
Speaking
few
of
weeks.
taking over your life, speaking of taking over your life,
Go on.
what else have you been watching? Love Island. You've been soft with it every single night.
You know what? Yeah,
Football,
I've
Love
said so
Island.
many bad things about Love Island. Yeah, but you know when you with your housemates and you know you're chilling out watching a bit of TV.
Downtime.
It's fucking jokes, mate. Like the way them guys behave is just like it's hilarious, bro.
Why didn't you
The
try
whole thing is just like a joke, mate. Like I don't know. It's just,
No, I get that.
it's just banter. Like
It's easy watching, isn't it?
yeah, it's easy to watch. It's just funny, bro.
That's mad.
You know what I like the most about it, yeah? You know the guy who speaks like in between all the scenes and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, he's like commentating.
He's funny, man.
It's like
Like,
Malcolm Down,
he
man.
makes me laugh.
yeah,
Yeah, he's funny.
Some mad one-liners. Isn't
Yeah,
there?
trust me, he's sick.
So, who do you want to win Love Island?
I don't even know, bro. I don't care.
Do you know the names? Are you
Innit?
like,
Jesus.
into it?
I know,
You
like-
gossip, like, are you watching the Instagram vids of?
No, I
like,
don't
doing
follow any
reviews
of
and
them on
that,
Insta.
like,
Fuck
getting
that. I don't follow them on Insta. But I know some of their names, obviously.
Who's your say a couple of names? I don't really.
I don't know. I'm a novice, bro. Like, if we was moves, like, yo, who do we need to look out for?
Yeah.
Like,
Who's the freshest?
who's on it?
I think that Megan is the fittest physically, but
Physically fit.
She's
What about mentally?
disgusting, mate. Like her behaviour is disgusting.
What, is she ratchet?
Yeah, terrible, terrible. All of them are really. Like, I don't know.
That's the aim of the game, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just
that's
be a
it. That's the
tart.
thing, innit? Like, it's hard to say because if I was in that situation, then you know,
You'd
it'd
be being a hoe as well.
probably, but it's a bit different, innit? Like, I'm not a hoe anyway.
Alright, anyway, moving on, yeah.
Come
so
on.
next on the agenda is Drizzy Drake, so 2 parts to it. First of all, the album.
Yeah, man.
I do love Drake. I think, I do think he's sick. Like, I kind of think if you don't like him, you're lying a little bit, or you've not given him the chance really. But I don't know. Just
Makes
a legend,
something
isn't
for
he? Yeah, it's just a legend, bro. I think I've listened to the whole thing a couple of times, yeah, but like there's only 3 or 4 standout songs for me really. But
Which ones are they?
I rate Peak. I think Peak is a hard track. Yeah, man. The synth that comes in on that tune is banging. Sick. It's one of them where when you hear it the first time, you know straight away that it's a sick tune. Yeah, it's one of them ones. Yeah, man.
Sick, man.
Yeah. And what about what else was there from?
Is Behind Bars? Yeah, Behind Bars, Link Up.
Yeah, Link Up. Yeah, Link Up.
What do you think to that?
The actual thing, yeah, it was all right. Like it's cool. I just like how he wants to shine light on the UK.
Yeah.
I think that's cool, man. I like how he's doing that. The actual things are all right, but you know what I'm saying. It's just one of them, innit? The fact that he's taking that he doesn't have to do that.
Thing more than
like he doesn't have to do that. Like he's got no like.
He don't need to do it.
Yeah, he don't need to do it. So it's just for him to go out his way to do something that.
Why do you think he does it?
One, he enjoys it. He obviously loves it for one. Like, he knows a lot about the UK, innit? Like music wise, so he probably just loves it, bro.
The Behind Bars, I did some crazy got crazy views in it after a day. Fire in the Boot's gonna be mad.
How many?
What for the
million in like 24 hours or something easy like that? But he's the first artist to break like not break a billion or have like a billion streams in like 1 week.
Yeah. I've seen that. It was 170 million views in a day.
No,
Streams,
beyond that, I'm sure. He's done a billion. He's done a billion thing like literally because you got to think as well. YouTube views now count towards your like record sales and streaming. So that's a very clever move to do a link up and to do Fire in the Booth as well as everything else that he's got coming out.
Yeah.
You'll be absolutely raking
definitely.
in your views there.
I swear it was #1 trending on YouTube on it for a sec.
Defo.
I think. I swear I saw that.
It was when it first came out. When it first came out, it was just like
big.
Sick.
Drake businessman.
Now's the time to get on Link Up TV.
Serious. Everyone else getting on Link Up TV now is getting some mad exposure.
Yeah, trust me.
Everyone already on there is getting exposure as well from that. That's
Big
sick.
move.
So man, we're here. Ted Loco, the local geezer.
Man of the moment.
Yeah, man.
Geez.
We're here for you.
You're a man of many trades. Producer, engineer, wizard, DJ.
I ain't a DJ.
Part-time DJ.
Part-time DJ, yeah.
Got an MVQ in DJ.
Yeah. Just level 1 in it.
Recording artist.
Major, just level 1.
Recording artist.
Ex-recording artist.
Retired.
Not even retired, just dead.
He's brutally honest.
Fair enough.
Ted Loco.
I had to quit that, man. That's terrible.
It wasn't your... No, I think it was...
It was alright.
It was a little lane that you was fine in, but like, you wanted to...
Wouldn't say, it's a little lane.
A little lane, you've got to find a lane, isn't it?
You can always come back.
I will come back. I will come back.
Yeah,
I've been like psyching myself up for it for a few months now.
Just start off with the back of it.
That's what I was thinking, like, because I can put the ad-libs on before you guys record. Just to like push it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as part of the beat rather than...
Yeah. I want to do that. To be fair, I do want to do that. Like, I will have to get that one done.
Yeah, man, we'll do it.
Sure.
So, for those that don't know about how you first started, did you start recording music or producing, or how did you first get into production or whatever?
I just started making beats on my laptop on Logic. So that's how it started. My friend Chani, he went to college to do music technology. In the end, like he decided it wasn't for him, but I picked up off him what I needed to sort of
get started.
learn more after that. Do you know what I mean? And
so he went to college for you, basically. You robbed his knowledge. You got it easy.
Well, I wouldn't say it like that, but.
So you say bass from that?
Yeah. We used to make beats together, me and him. We had this thing going on called Stack Beats for a couple months. It was good, man. We made a few bangers. But yeah, we just started dropping stuff on SoundCloud, and then just went from there really.
Sick.
What inspired you to get into making beats?
Initially, I think you know what it was. I've always like been musical. Like I played drums when I was younger. So like rhythm and just I don't know. I like listening to like drum beats and stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? That's what I'm really into. Like, so I kind of feel that. So yeah, like I was obviously playing drums anyway, and then I found out about Logic and stuff like that, and I thought, yes, this is a bit of me. And and the music I was listening, this is a bit of me. But like the music I was listening to at the time went from obviously like indie music to rap, just because I don't know, like I was going through that transition, so like I went from drums to producing as well at the same time. Do you know what I mean?
Brought that knowledge over.
Yeah.
Transformed into
Yeah.
I think you can definitely hear it, because not saying that your simps aren't on point and stuff, but like drums, you've always had mad drum patterns.
Well, you know, your simps are dead, but your drums are alright.
Not even simps on point as well, but like drums, like you got a good roll to it. You know what I mean? Always has been.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. That's kind of been the man. I know what you're saying. Definitely.
So then after that, I don't want this to turn into you interviewing us, but you obviously met us guys. Like, do you want to talk about how that came about?
Basically, I had parties in it. That's how I met you, I think.
The house parties?
Yeah, house parties, yeah. My parents used to go away every month and just leave me in the house. And
do they know this? Because they're
yeah, they do know. They do know. I told them. I told them. I was honest, man. But yeah, always being honest.
Go on again.
Yeah, man. So I think you came to one of my parties. I don't know how. Who'd you come with?
Kyle.
Yeah. And then met you there. Started obviously getting close with you and linking up, and then obviously you were rapping and stuff. I just started making beats, so yeah, it just went hand in hand. And then obviously you knew Wiz. Wiz was already doing his thing with music anyway, making beats and rapping. And yeah, like we all just came together. And I remember the first session that we had together was when we made Get Waved. That was the first session of it.
It was definitely.
Because you came round, I remember showing you this beat I spent time making, like a few days or something like that. And I'd be going mad on it. It was called Dead as well. I can't remember. But anyway, I showed this and you guys were like, it's good, but it's a bit mad. And then I made Getting Waved like earlier on in the day, just in like half an hour or something. Like, it wasn't great. I didn't rate it like that much, like the beat. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't say, jump on this, jump on this. So yeah, and then recorded that tune, and the rest is history, lads.
Never
isn't
look back. Never look back.
That's it.
Getting Waved. What a
it's on YouTube if you want to watch it. If you want to see for yourself.
Don't watch it.
Don't
watch it.
Don't watch it.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Actually, watch it and report it.
Yeah.
Watch it and
Do
report
that.
it.
We need to get that down.
We've only got about 10 reports.
The profile's called "Shut the Fuck Up, Bitch" or something like that, isn't it?
You can find it. Getting Waved.
It's
madness.
Well, moving on from there then. So you've started off working with us. Just let us know who else you've been working with, like.
The credit list must be long now. The credit list is.
No, it's not that long. It's not that long. I put at least 92% of my time into local geezers for sure. At least. Man. I'm saying. Other artists I've worked with there. Obviously, I've done some bits for Kamikaze.
Yes.
Did some tracks for H1.
Yeah.
On his latest project. Yeah, man. Like, there's bits floating around in there. Like, 2 songs came out today, out of the blue. Fabs from Amsterdam with Fundo Art, and Cosmo as well, who's from London. It's nice when something just comes out of the blue. You know, when you've sent beats off, and then it just comes out and it's like bang.
Comes back around, boom.
Yeah, trust me.
Good
sick.
feeling.
Yeah, man.
Can imagine.
Defo. But yeah, like there's bits. I send beats out anyway, so there's bits like floating around. But yeah.
Man. Sick. So how can man them link up with you? Like, you got email? You want to put this in the bio, like?
Yeah, man. Obviously, my email is PRODBYTEDLOCO@gmail.com.
Send some dirty stems over.
So, collabs. Any producers who want to collab, I'm down for that. I feel more motivated sometimes when somebody sends me stems over to work on.
It's just there, ready.
Yeah. Like, I like.
Start from.
Yeah. I like messing around with things and just like chopping it up and switching it around and Like, I like doing that. That's why I rate Splice so much as well.
Yeah, it's good foundation.
Yeah, trust me.
Cool. So a lot of songs out.
Yeah, man. Splice is that the key to your your process of?
It hasn't been, like, it's only a recent thing. I don't even think there's probably nothing out with Splice on it at the moment. I don't know. Actually, that new song that we made.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's
it's a Splice banger.
Something on that from Splice. Yeah, but yeah, man, that is part of my process now. Although I made a beat today, no splice, and it was calm.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not a necessity. Like it's not.
We off it.
You know what? Yeah, like.
When I need that.
When I need that splice no more, man.
No, you know what it is. You know what it is, yeah. Like before, I was just making bare beats and just like slaving away and like forcing them out.
Yeah.
Whereas like the last couple months, I ain't been doing that. I've just been going to the studio whenever I feel like it. So it's like.
Bringing the enjoyment.
Yeah, yeah. But when that's the situation, I'm always thinking, oh, I want to make this kind of beat, or I want to do this to start the beat.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, am I going to use splice or am I going to lay something down? You know what I'm saying?
From your initial idea rather than, I've got this, so boom.
Whereas before I was just like, get in the studio, like, do you know what I mean? And just like, not really thinking about it that much. And it wasn't like, it didn't flow. It didn't like, I don't know, it didn't always work.
So it's quality over quantity now.
Yeah, definitely. Since I've been doing that, I think things are sounding a lot nicer.
See, all about the quality.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Quality
definitely.
wise, just double question here for you. What's your favourite song that you've made personally? You know, you could have produced or you could have even vocaled it. Maybe it might be one of them from the vault. And also, like, what's your favourite song in terms of like listening to, like?
That I've made.
No, from another artist. So like your favourite song.
Favourite song that I've made. Favourite song that I like listening to.
Yeah.
It's a tough one, that.
We'll give you some time. It's alright.
The favourite song that I've made, beat-wise, as in like my part of the song. Anyway, I think Counting Stacks.
Yeah.
Video shot right here.
Big.
The white room.
Big.
Yeah, trust me.
Hard.
I do like that beat a lot. I think that was just like one of them moments, where like the beat was made in like 10 minutes, and it's just, do you know what I mean? When sometimes when it just happens like that, and you've got everything just rolls off, that's when.
It's a gas thing.
Yeah.
Natural.
Trust your instinct.
Definitely.
One of them moments.
Yeah, definitely.
So your favourite produced song ever? That was the question, right? Second question.
Yeah.
I think it is anyway. Like I can't.
From like worldwide, like.
So you gave us Counting Stacks actually.
That's
personal
yours.
Favourite,
Yeah.
And then from somebody else who makes music.
It could be
another
Akon.
artist.
It could be Ludacris.
Chingy.
Arctic Monkeys.
Kasabian. You Me at 6.
Celine Dion.
I've got loads of favourite songs, like millions, but the one that comes to my mind now, like beat-wise and vocal-wise, Future, March Madness.
Yeah.
Big.
Classic.
I like that song a lot.
Song ever, I think.
I could still listen to that. Well, I still do listen to that.
That song's epic.
Yeah.
That's epic.
That era of like that time of Future.
on flames,
Yeah,
to be
trust
fair,
me.
at that point,
That was big. That was
56 notes.
that was so inspiring for me as well.
go.
That was so inspiring. I
Let's go.
thought, like production-wise,
Sick.
it was working with all them guys.
Let's go, Zoco.
Sick. So speaking of Future, like obviously inspires you. What else inspires you? Like what producers, artists?
My
places?
original inspiration, for producing was Young Good.
Yeah.
Who's Young?
Sad Boys.
Yeah, Young Lean's producer or one of them.
Why him?
You know what it was, like I started getting into SoundCloud, like first. At the same time, I started listening to like rap music more anyway. And he was just popping on SoundCloud, bro. Literally popping. Like he just used to drop beats, but like not like instrumentals, just like crazy beats.
Remakes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
songs. They're songs rather.
Yeah, like crazy stuff. That's what inspired me to make beats, and that's what originally my beats sounded more like that than rap beats. You know what I'm saying?
Quite area.
Yeah, like really.
Would you ever
like,
go back
atmospheric.
to that style?
I still make things like that sometimes, but not as much.
Cool. So Young
But
Good.
yeah, that was my original inspiration anyway.
Anyone else?
And then like from that, I just started listening to like Metro Boomin, Southside, and all that stuff. Like Cardo was a big Cardo was a big inspiration as well for me originally.
Any UK inspirations?
There's lots of like UK inspirations in terms of what they're achieving.
Yeah.
But sound wise, obviously there is stuff, but I don't know, man.
So when springs to mind.
Yeah.
When you say achieving, like,
Obviously,
who do you see that is in positions you want to be in or doing things that
Steel Bangles is absolutely smashing it in from a point of view that he's got his own sound, which is becoming the UK sound, or has become the UK sound.
Curating that sound.
Yeah. And that is the ultimate. That's the thing to do, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You have your sound, which people start to rate, and then it becomes the sound. And that, and that's
like Metro, innit? In a way.
Yeah, exactly the same thing.
Same kind of way, really.
Yeah. And I seen in an interview, that Metro hit up Steel Bangles and said that to him.
Yeah.
What, that he's done?
Yeah. He did say that to him. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely.
So when you get there, how do you stay on top? Like, how do you manage to sort of, in your position, how do you manage to stay creative with everything that's going on?
For me, like, I'm always gonna have a studio in my house, innit? So whatever happens, at some point I'm gonna be at home, innit? Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna be in the studio, continuing to do stuff. So if things happen that slow you down, then as long as your workflow's all right in the first place, you're never going to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you know what I mean?
But a day go by and think, I don't want to go studio today, ever.
Sometimes, yeah.
But you know the next day that
it's
going to be a different
go twice as hard.
I used to just like go to the studio every single day, for like hours and hours and hours and hours, and just smash it out. And obviously, initially, you do kind of have to do that to get better. Exactly. Like, I think I read somewhere that to be good at something, you need to do it for 10,000 hours. Have you heard that?
To mastery,
10,000 hours. 10,000 hours. So
any craft.
I read that after, and I worked it out, and I'm pretty sure I've done that.
So what you're saying, you're a sick guy now?
No. I'm just saying, like,
closing in on
you've got to get to it's not even that, but it's like you just got to get to a point where you're comfortable enough, you've done it enough to not think about it as much. Like you stop thinking about things that you've learned, because that becomes your like natural thing to do. And then you can think creatively about it. But initially, like when you're making music, I don't know, you can get a bit like wrapped up in what you're doing with the computer and stuff, and like what you're actually making sounds dead, and you don't realise, you think because you've put so much effort into it, you think, this is sick. Do you know what I mean? And that's obviously where everyone starts out.
I want to know what's next from him.
Yeah,
I don't know. Other than the stuff that we know, which you can share what you feel like you need to share.
Obviously,
like, what's next?
For us guys, like we've got a lot of music that's coming out soon, haven't we?
Yeah, G.
I think we've got about 10 songs, which are 90%, something like that, which are going to be dropping over the next few months. For me personally, the only thing new that's coming from me really is I'm going to drop a single at some point, my first single under my name, but that's
raps for now.
I've got 2 songs with other artists that aren't you guys that it could work, but it might not. So we'll see what happens in it. Yeah.
Well, we can always jump on it if you.
Exactly. But then
we got bars, B.
Yeah, for sure.
Sick. We want to actually. You say mute their vocals and we'll jump on it. Let's ask them this one, innit?
Which one's that? Oh yeah. So just to move on from music a little bit and just get a bit of an idea about the Loco baby away from the keyboard. Really. We just want to know, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would be your choice destination?
Somewhere hot.
And why?
Somewhere hot. Somewhere hot.
Yeah,
definitely. I hate English weather, man. Need some heat.
Been enjoying it?
Yeah, I've been loving it, bro.
Like you got a bit of a tan?
Yeah, not really. Yeah, I've got a studio tan, innit? You know, one through the window. It's on for
one side. I'll be two-faced.
Yeah, man. Somewhere hot. I don't know where. America.
Whereabouts? LA?
I don't know. Just somewhere nice and hot. For me, right, as long as I got a laptop, I can go anywhere, bro. I'd like to travel, innit?
Yeah, definitely.
I'd like to have a base in the UK where like I can always come back to, but be on the road constantly. That long term, that's what I want.
You see yourself doing that, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Sick, man.
100%.
On the road again.
Yeah, man. You guys are gonna be coming with me
Obviously,
as
G, come on.
Straight up.
well. And you, Rufus.
Rufus as well. My G.
And Rufus, bro.
My G. Barney.
Everybody.
And security guard. And the tea lady. Secretary Jane.
And you, baby.
What, baby? Yeah, man. That's good, man.
Cracky stuff.
So this next segment, right? We tested this already. It's called GREEZY. versus Cheesy.
Shit.
Greasy versus Cheesy.
Cheesy, Greasy, Greasy, Cheesy. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna show you some media, and you're gonna sort of have a look at it and say.
What, on the laptop? Yeah.
I'll show you on my phone here.
Oh, cool.
Quick and easy, it'll be.
And you can say
Seamless.
it's either greasy, it's hard, it's sick, or cheesy, which means it's dead, it's whack. Yeah.
I got you. I kind of got that from the start, to be fair.
Just for the viewers at home, if they've just tuned in for the first time, you know, we're trying to involve everyone.
He's very ignorant.
Sorry.
The guy, he hasn't slept.
He obviously wants us to get on with it, so let's waste no more time.
I gave him 5 strawberries and.
You don't care. You don't care. You don't care.
Alright, so this is the first one. Just look at that image, yeah. You can have a look. Pass me back and I'll show you the next one. So it's the white socks with the boat shoes.
It's cheesy, man.
Let me see. Pass me my phone. So you think that's cheesy?
I know what's coming here. I can feel it.
That's the real picture zoomed out.
Oh no! It's sophisticated. It looks pretty sophisticated.
He's got it after.
Obviously, they only showed me a little snippet, so what am I meant to do?
That was entrapment.
Bro, it's madness.
Come on.
So you still think it's cheesy?
Well.
Next one we got is from a clothing brand called Graham. There's 3 pictures from there. I think it's their latest collection.
Yeah. I've seen DDB rocking this on Instagram.
Yeah?
I like it, man. I like it.
Is that up
it's
your
greasy.
street?
Maybe in a couple of years, bro.
It's getting greasy, yeah?
I think that if some of these clothes, that if you was to wear them in Derby, people would look at you like, what the fuck is he wearing? Innit?
Yeah, I hear that.
At night time, maybe. Different situation.
Clout shades.
Yeah.
So you got yours on? Or are you just tired? Or high?
Tired, bro. Tired.
Not high?
Just tired. In the studio, slaving it.
This one is definitely something that might get. Wait, are you saying that's greasy or cheesy?
Greasy.
Greasy, yeah?
Greasy.
Yeah? This one, I don't know if you could get away with that. In Derby, definitely.
This is the same situation.
This is unknown.
Someone would have a look, but who cares?
It's a preview from their new collection, so
yeah, I like it, man. I like it. It's cool.
Is it you though?
It's cool, man. It's not me. It's cool though.
Is it greasy?
It's greasy. It's greasy.
Final clothing one, BBC, Billionaire Boys Club, embellished hoodie, embroidery.
Yeah, I like it.
Just dropped.
I'd wear that.
You dropped 150 on that.
Yeah, it's 195, but yeah.
Get the rest on their way.
I like
5-finger discount.
I would wear that. It's greasy.
Wait.
You should buy it for me, man.
Huh?
You should buy it for me.
You should
give me a record for myself if I fucking got the money.
Innit? Give me a record deal, B. Give me a record deal.
I don't hand out record deals, bro.
Well, you could. Crepes. You see into your Nikes. Air Max Deluxe.
They look like Ronaldo's vapors in like the 98 2002 World Cup.
I think they're hard.
I like them.
Shiny.
Yeah, I like them.
See you coming from a mile away. Can you rock them colours though? I'm a bit funny with colours sometimes.
I'd probably rock that colour, yeah.
Yeah?
Nice blue. Photo blue.
You could dye your hair to match that one.
Yeah, easy.
That's true.
Last one is a video clip that
That's greasy, by the way.
Huh? Greasy, yeah?
Greasy.
Greased up.
Greasy confirmation.
Just for the record, that's greasy.
Record, yeah. I'm just going to show you a clip from a video. It's recently come out. It's Lil Pump. Drug addicts.
I ain't never listen to nobody. Nope. In a courthouse off of ecstasy. Goddamn. And your baby mama laying next to me. Huh?
I like Lil Pump. I do like him. I like him a lot. I think he's sick.
So what do you think to the video?
Only 'cause he's 17, huh?
Greasy.
Yeah, greasy. If he was like, I don't know, you just gotta respect him because of the fact he's 17, innit? Like, what he's doing is mental.
Serious.
Innit? Some of his songs are good as well.
Sick. Let's get it.
Yeah.
I heard Quavo wrote Gucci Gang.
Quavo wrote.
Where's that like?
What, remix?
No, I heard he wrote it.
Wrote it? I thought you said he Yeah. I didn't know that. What, really? It don't surprise me, bro.
I saw, like, so.
That's mad.
Bro, if you need someone to write that song for you, then you fucked it, bro.
I think we could write a sick song for them kind of guys.
Yeah, defo.
That's another story, innit?
Yeah, that defo. That's what you two should do next.
Go shot.
Anyone need a songwriting? Call me, y'all. Call me, y'all. Rufus, he's next up.
White socks and sliders on.
Don't watch that, but anyway, Ted, it's been a pleasure. We got one thing before you go.
Come on, lads.
We got a gift for you. We know that you're into like English food and you don't want to come over to our side, have some mutton or...
Wait, what? Food?
No, like, we know that you ain't really cultured like that. You ain't interested in listening to Shabba Ranks.
Bro,
you
don't know about my
Beanie
culture,
Man.
bro.
Beanie Man.
Zim Zimmer, you know what I mean? You're interested.
Some fritter and saltfish and you're not interested, so we got you something for the summer, you know what I mean?
Come on, then.
Cheers.
We got you your own.
Cheers.
String vest, bro.
Cheers. Ding, 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 ding,
Ding, ding, ding. Clout game 100.
Look at the dust come off that.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's how you know
Dusty
it's
batch.
straight.
What do you reckon,
Clean
bro?
and proper.
Yeah, it's alright, man.
It's alright.
Are you going to rock that?
Greasy or
Definitely not.
cheesy?
Yeah, greasy or cheesy. Because you're going to offend a lot of Jamaicans.
Yo, I think you stole this off Amir.
That's just,
You seen it?
that's just the branding. You know what I mean?
You need to
That's
give
a
him back.
famous
And it's
brand.
actually...
Tried and tested,
Amr.
mate.
Should give it him back, bro.
What do you mean? You don't want it? What do you mean? It's just... You don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want it.
Yo, Wiz,
Yeah, man.
this is for you, bro. Because I know that you obviously love England a lot.
Yeah, man.
Man's the worst English fan and he's got English shit.
I'll be ready for the next for the Euros, mate. Yeah. Love this one.
Jim, this one here is a bit self-explanatory. You know, I don't need to explain that to you, do I?
What is it? Wait, this guy's a... It says, I'm not mad, just grumpy. Is that describing me?
I think I've smashed it.
Smashed it.
I think I've smashed it.
And you don't want the string vest?
Yeah, you can have that as well, bro. Double
Well,
present.
I'll have it if you don't want it.
Yeah.
I bought it for
Sure.
you.
That's a fit right there.
I'll try it on later, yeah, but if I'm not feeling it, then it's yours.
Alright, there you have it. Podcast number 2 with Ted Loco. Done. Finito.
Love it.
Thank you very much.
Yippee, woo, yeah.
GREEZY gang.